Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@affairscloud.com. This is our email ID and you can contact us on our mobile phone, that is 9677333386. Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 20th of October. The session will be very interesting, so do pay attention till the end. Divakar Chaudhary has given all the correct options for the homework questions given yesterday. So congratulations Divakar and best of luck for your future. Let's start. For the first news and the important news that we are talking about is that recently MSP, that is your minimum support price, has been approved for rabi crops for marketing season for 23 to 24. First of all, you should know rabi crops. Rabi crops are grown for the winter crops. Rabi crops are the winter crops. Rabi crops, as I just said, these are the winter crops. Example, wheat, barley, oats, mustard, these all are your rabi crops. So recently MSP price for these rabi crops has been increased for the marketing season for 23 to 24. Highly important, first of all note this only. Then remember, the decision has been taken to ensure that the prices to the growers for the producers are eligible and they are equivalent. That means they should be up to the standard and they should also be inflation adjusted, because we are seeing that inflation is rising day by day now. Also the absolute highest increase in MSP for lentil, that is masoor, is 500 rupees per quintal, followed by rapeseed and mustard at 400 rupees per quintal. The important thing you need to remember here is that question can be asked that recently MSP price was increased for which type of crops? Were they rabi crops, were they zaid crops, or were they kharif crops? So MSP price was increased for rabi crops. It was an MSP, what it is, if we talk about the definition of minimum support price, it is the minimum price that a farmer gets for their crops, that has been fixed by the government, that below that the farmer will not get the price or cannot sell that, or they should not sell that crop for their that lower price than that of MSP. That is the minimum price that they will be getting in the market for that particular crop they are selling. All right, highly important. Then if we are talking about rabi, when rabi are sown, that means when these crops are sown, so sowing of rabi takes place in the winter season that begins in October. All right, and the harvest takes place when? That takes place in March, April. All right. Next news is our Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri has recently inaugurated Asia's largest compressed biogas plant for the people of Punjab. Highly important, friends, mark this. I repeat, Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri, who is in the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, has inaugurated the Asia's largest compressed biogas plant. And where was this inaugurated? Punjab. As we know, friends, there are some certain other kinds of gases that you should also know. That is LNG, liquefied natural gas, then PNG, petrified natural gas, then is your CNG, compressed natural gas, alright, then biogas. Now we are talking about fuels such as green hydrogen, and I mentioned hydrogens are also various type, but depending upon the amount of carbon that is released when they are burned, these hydrogens can be defined into various colors. There can be red hydrogen, yellow hydrogen, blue hydrogen, green hydrogen. Green hydrogen is the purest one. Alright, coming back, it has been commissioned with an FDI, that is foreign direct investment, of 220 crore rupees by Verbio AG, one of the Germany's leading bioenergy companies. So question can be asked here is that this Asia's largest compressed biogas plant that has been set up or that has been inaugurated in Punjab has been associated or has link with which organization? That is of Germany. It is your Verbio AG that will be providing the FDI of 220 crore rupees for setting up this plant. Another thing, the plant has been set up under Sustainable Alternative Towards Affordable Transportation Initiative, that is SAT-80. Highly important. Alright, I repeat, this plant has been set up under Sustainable Alternative Towards Affordable Transportation Initiative. Then this particular plant is spread across 20 acres of land. Alright, highly important. And this plant will consume around 1 lakh tons of paddy straw, which will be procured from 6 to 8 satellite locations within 10 km of radius of the plant. This will also provide direct employment to around 400 people and indirect employment to around 600 people. And if we talk about the SAT-80 initiative that we talked about, that is your Sustainable Alternative Towards Affordable Transportation. This was launched by the Government of India in 2018 October for the production of compressed biogas from various waste biomass sources in India. Alright, so new Asia's largest compressed biogas plant. Where was this inaugurated? In Punjab, and this will be built with an FDI investment of 220 crore rupees that came from the Germany company Verbio AG. Next, Union government has launched a Rashtriya Purushkar portal. Mark this. Union Minister of State Darshana Jardosh has inaugurated the Silk Mark Expo, and where was this? In New Delhi. Another thing you need to mark. India signed an MOU with Iran for smooth movement of seafarers. SIRBI has partnered with Tata Power's Tata Power Renewable Microgrid to foster green entrepreneurs. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to dedicate health facilities to nation. IREDA has signed a memorandum of understanding with Mahatma Phule Renewable Energy and Infrastructure Technology to provide loans for green energy projects. Godrej Agrovet signed MOU with Assam, Manipur and Tripura for oil palm cultivation. Mark this also, this is important. Alright, so these are some other one-liners for quick revision of previous month. Next we are talking about Union Minister Jitendra Singh. They have launched an integrated portal for pensioners. Alright, for ease of living, so that people who retire after 60 years of age, they have done their all the hard work in their life, and now it's time for them to retire and to enjoy life and to have a easy life. Alright, for this purpose only, remember Jitendra Singh, who is the Minister of State for Personal Public Grievances and Pension, launched a single integrated pension portal that was aimed at ease of living for central government pensioners. The portal was developed with State Bank of India. The remaining 16 pension disbursing banks will also begin their integration with Bhavishya. I repeat, what is the name of this? It was Bhavishya. Highly important. Bhavishya. Alright, the pension section and payment tracking system. Bhavishya 9.0 version was also released on 18th of October with integration with the pension disbursing banks. Also remember, Jitendra Singh also inaugurated a pre-retirement counseling for about 900 officials who are about to retire in the next 1 years. Then he also conferred with the Anubhav Award for 2019, 20, 21 and 22. Alright, then remember recently dearness allowance for the government employees was increased by how much percent? By 4% it was increased. Then TS stands for travel allowance. HRA in the salary stands for house rent allowance. Basic salary is your basic, BS is your basic salary. Alright, so and this DA differs from location to location. You should know that also. Moving on to next news. Next is BEL, that is your Bharat Electronics Limited, to manufacture hydrogen fuel cells with technology from US based TEV, that is your Triton electric vehicle. I repeat, Bharat Electronics Limited, that is a Navratna Defense Public Sector undertaking, that have signed a memorandum of understanding to manufacture hydrogen fuel cells with the technology from US based TEV, that is your Triton electric vehicle. Highly important, friends. So which two organizations signed here? It was BEL that signed a memorandum of understanding to manufacture what? To manufacture hydrogen fuel cells. With what? With which company this MOU was signed with BEL? It was TEV, that is your Triton electric vehicle, whom Bharat Electronics Limited signed an MOU so that they can develop hydrogen fuel cell. Highly important. Alright. The reason we are focusing more on this type of fuel is, except from petrol and diesel, is because we want to make a shift to these type of technology that are renewable, that do not pollute the environment, and we want to be them to be sustainable. That is the reason you are seeing that we are shifting from the fossil fuels to electric vehicles now. Alright, so in accordance with this MOU, BEL will manufacture hydrogen fuel cells using technology transferred from TEV to meet the demand of an Indian market and mutually agreed upon export markets. Alright, highly important. Then remember, TEV, that is your Triton electric vehicle, they have their manufacturing hub in Bhuj, that is in Gujarat, and the research and development center is in the Kheda district of Ahmedabad in Gujarat, India. Alright, highly important. Then coming back, if we talk about BEL, that is your Bharat Electronics Limited, who is the chairman and managing director here? Dinesh Kumar Batraji. When was this founded? In 1954 this was founded. And where is the headquarter? It is in Bangalore, Karnataka. We will able to see the headquarter of Bharat Electronics Limited. Next, NTPC and Mitsubishi. If you remember, Mitsubishi is a very famous brand of which there was used to be cars, we remember. Alright, so National Thermal Power Corporation and Mitsubishi has signed an MOU for demonstrating hydrogen co-firing in Auria gas power plant. I repeat, NTPC signed this MOU with which organization I just mentioned? It is the Mitsubishi Heavy Industries Limited, that is a company based in Japan. Alright, these two organizations came together to sign an MOU, and the reason for this MOU, that is memorandum of understanding, was to demonstrate the feasibility of hydrogen co-firing blended with natural gas. I repeat, why this MOU was signed? It was signed to demonstrate the feasibility for hydrogen co-firing blended with natural gas. Highly important. Alright, you need to remember this question directly, that for demonstrating the feasibility of hydrogen co-firing with blended natural gas in the gas turbines, two organizations signed an MOU. They were NTPC and Mitsubishi. Highly important. Alright. Next news that we are talking about is Jammu and Kashmir Police. They have launched an online mobile application, that was JK eCop. Competitiveness Roadmap for India at 100 was released. National Crimes Record Bureau, that is your NCRB, has released Accidental Deaths and Suicides in India 2021 report. Reliance Industries to build world's largest carbon fiber plant in Hazira, Gujarat. Indian Railways will be setting up Meghdoot machines at Mumbai station. Very important. Then Tata Steel signed an MOU with Punjab government to set up a steel plant in Ludhiana. Cabinet approved the signing of MOU between India and Nepal on biodiversity conservation. Question can be asked that recently India signed an MOU with which country for biodiversity conservation? It was India and Nepal. Also, recently a new tiger reserve was approved by the center. Where is this tiger reserve being made? It is in Madhya Pradesh. Kuno National Park, where is it? It is in Madhya Pradesh. Why we are talking about Kuno? Because cheetahs were brought here recently from Namibia. Next is railway to shut down CKFO on 1st of December to seek reduce undertaking. What is this? First of all, you should know CKFO. It is your Central Organization for Modernization of Workshops. I repeat, Central Organization for Modernization of Workshops. CKFO will be shut down from 1st of December 2022, a year after the government of India asked the sector to rationalize and reduce its. Then remember, this CKFO was established in the year 1979, a year after Ministry of Railways shut down the Indian Railway Station Development Corporation. Alright, according to a report that was Shrestha. Remember, according to a report that was Shrestha, that is Special Railway Establishment for Strategic and Holistic Advancement. In this Shrestha report, Lucknow, which takes up long-term research, railway research projects, and Indian Railways Organization of Alternative Fuel were also shut down. I repeat, according to this report Shrestha, Lucknow, that takes up long-term research, railway research projects, and the Indian Railways Organization of Alternative Fuel were also shut down here. Alright, so coming back, CKFO, that is the Central Organization for Modernization of Workshops, were shut down or will be shut down from 1st of December 2022. Highly important, and they are being shut down by railways. Next we are talking about CAA. What is CAA? That is your Citizen Amendment Act. If you remember, there was a huge protest that when these CAA were launched, but then you know that after that COVID came and everything was cooled down. But now recently, Parliamentary Committee on Subordinate Legislation in Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha have accorded the Ministry of Home Affairs yet another extension to frame the rules for Citizen Amendment Act of 2019. First thing that you need to remember is about CAA, that when was this launched? They were launched in the year 2019, Citizen Amendment Act. Alright. Then remember, this time that they are asking to frame the rules, that means for the extension of these rules, or the, you can say, 7th extension of these rules has been granted to the Ministry of Home Affairs, alright, of CA. So this is the 7th edition, or you can say 7th edited edition, or the 7th extension granted to MHA to frame the rules under CAA. What was CAA? Basically, if we talk about CAA, Citizen Amendment Act, basically aims to provide Indian citizenship to minorities belonging to Hindu, Sikh, Jain, Buddhist, Parsi and Christian communities. Alright, that and these people, to all those people who are belonging to these community who came from Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan, and who have entered India on or before 31st of December 2014 will be granted this Indian citizenship. I repeat, any individual who belongs to a minority community such as Hindu, Sikh, Jain, Buddhist, Parsi, Christian communities, and those who came from Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan before 31st of December will be granted the Indian citizenship. Alright, it was passed by the Parliament on 11th of December 2019 and obtained presidential approval the next day, that was on 12th of December 2019. Highly important. Alright. And remember, those people who are seeking the citizenship, they will be asked, such as the non-Muslim refugees from Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan who are seeking citizenship under the Citizen Amendment Act, will be required to submit proof of their religious beliefs. Even the applicants of Hindu, Sikh, Christian, Buddhist, Jain and Parsi community whose faith will also be required to be provided with documentation proving their entry to India on or before 31st of December 2014. So basically this is your CEA, and now the 7th edition of this has been passed by the government in order to make this a law. Next is NHA and NABH. What is NHA and NABH? That is your National Health Authority and National Accreditation Board of Hospitals and Healthcare Providers. I repeat, NABH is your National Accreditation Board for Hospitals and Healthcare Providers. Alright, so these two organizations together signed an MOU to expedite the implementation of the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. And we know what was your Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. Basically, here the aim of this particular mission was to develop the backbone that is necessary to support the integrated digital healthcare infrastructure of the company. All right, it will bridge the existing gap between stakeholders of healthcare ecosystem through the digital highways. All right, so remember, this MOU is signed to collaborate in the areas of capacity building, in the help of for dissemination of information, then remember to provide technical support. All right, so for all these, this MOU was signed. Also, it aims to create awareness for different initiatives of NABH, that is your National Accreditation Board for Hospitals and Healthcare, and National Health Authority. All right, by leveraging the reach and the presence of each other. That means in order to help each other, these organizations, they together signed an MOU to expedite implementation of the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. As and I have told you, what is your Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission? What was the basic aim of it? Basically, it was to develop the necessary support to the integrated digital health infrastructure in the country. And you know, health accounts will also be made for with the help of this, that people can maintain the record of the health that they were facing, or the all the issues they were facing for a long time. And I gave you the example also, that if you want to go for a test, say for example any test, XYZ test, and that test will be kept as a record in your particular health account. So whenever you go to a doctor, your report and your all the tests that you have done so far, all the reports of those tests will also be provided on that particular health account, so that it becomes easy for the doctor to go through the your health, or go through the past data of your health. All right, next, here you can see, if we talk about some of the key highlights, that NABH will encourage and provide assistance in onboarding their certified facilities on the ABDM's Health Facility Register, and onboarding the doctors, nurses working in these facilities on the Healthcare Professional Registry. With Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission, and National Health Authority has embarked to create digital platform for bringing all stakeholders of the healthcare ecosystem together. Next, Himachal Pradesh government has launched Satyanistha app. Important. Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has launched Vande Mataram initiative. Election Commission launched Mata Jata Junction Awareness Program. Jitendra Singh has launched a portal for the PM's Excellence Awards, and this is important, take a note of it. Next, President has launched a startup platform, Her Start, for women entrepreneurs. Faizabad Kent to be renamed as Ayodhya Kent. I repeat, Faizabad Kent to be renamed as Ayodhya Kent. Kiran Rijiju and Anurag Singh Thakur has launched Fit India Freedom Run 3.0. Mark this. India's second Shri Jagannath Rashtriya Adarsh Veda Vidyalaya to be inaugurated by Dharmendra Pradhan ji in Puri, Odisha. And India emerged as the largest producer of sugar in the world. Mark this also. Alright friends, so these are another important one-liners. Whenever we are doing these one-liners, no, just think these are not of the current day, these are of the previous month, and these are for revision purposes. Then next news, drone can help us to create $100 billion GDP boost. Lakhs of jobs will be created in India as per the report released by World Economic Forum. First of all, tell me, what is the name of the drone that was recently unveiled by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Himachal Pradesh? It was Varuna. Alright, Varuna can carry one man, or it can carry up to a single individual and can move up to some distance. Alright, it is a drone only, you can call it an unmanned aerial vehicle. Then remember, recently there is a news going on that Israel is providing drones that can attack, or that can act as a missiles to Russia, so that Russian can attack on the Ukraine. Alright, this is the latest news related to drones. Then if we are talking about drones, we know that India has banned the import of drones from various countries except for research and development. And the sole reason for this was that if we are making drones, in a country, and we want to increase the use or acceptance of drones in the country, then definitely we should stop the export, and all the drones that are being made in India will now be sold to different locations or different people who want to purchase them. All right, similarly, if you remember, the first state that adopted the healthcare or adopted drones in their healthcare system was Uttarakhand, but the first state that adopted the drone policy was your Himachal Pradesh. Similarly, where was the first drone mela held? It was held in Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Biggest drone mela, where was this held? This was held in New Delhi. It was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So coming back to the data that was released by World Economic Forum in a report that was using technology to improve a billion livelihoods. This data was released by which organization? World Economic Forum, and this stated that Indian agriculture can enhance gross domestic product, that is their GDP, by 1 to 1.5% and generate at least 5 lakh jobs in India in the upcoming years with the use of drone. This can be accomplished with the aid of developing business models such as developing or digital financing, precision agriculture, rapid awareness building that can be helped with this. Also, if we talk about this report, who prepared this report? This report was prepared by Center for the Fourth Industrial Revolution in India, that is of World Economic Forum in collaboration with Adani Group. All right, highly important. Next, we are talking about India. India ranks 41 in the spot out of 44 in the Mercer CFS Global Pension Index. I repeat, according to the 2022 Mercer CFA Institute Global Pension Index, the rank of India was 41 out of 44 countries. Highly important. All right, and the rank of India, this is for the year 2022, but if we are talking for the year 2021, the rank of India was 40 among 43 countries. Also remember, in rank of India in 2020, it is just for the comparison. You did not remember 20 and 2021 and 2020, but the important is 2022. You need to remember. It is just for the comparison. In the rank in the year 2020, the rank of India was 34 out of 39 countries. All right, so remember that also. And as the pension index, that how a country is providing pension to their individuals, how much pension they are giving, is the amount that is provided to the individuals or the government employees is sufficient or not. So all these are calculated, and on all these bases only this index is calculated. Then the index is prepared in collaboration with United States based CFA Institute and International Association of Investment Professionals. All right, so these organizations provide this index, and this is your Mercer CFS Global Pension Index, the rank of which of India in the year 2022 was 41 out of 44 countries. Highly important. Next is India has slipped a rank in the mobile fixed broadband Ookla. That means recently a report was released by Ookla, that was Speed Test Global Index, that was for the September edition 2022. Here the rank of India has dropped a rank. That means it was dropped by 1 rank in the mobile download speeds. All right, there are two types of index provided here, that is global median mobile download speed and global median fixed broadband speed. That means this is for the fixed broadband speed, that is you are having in your households, that is provided the LAN cable that is coming to your house and providing the internet to you, and with the help of that wire only you are using your Wi-Fi setup that can provide internet wirelessly to your mobile phones. So remember, in mobile sports speed, if we are talking about, the rank of India was 117, all right, earlier, but now it has been reduced to 118. So the rank of India is 118 now as of August 2022. But if we talk about the speed has increased from average of 13.52 Mbps to 13.87 Mbps. Similarly, if we talk about the global median fixed broadband speed, the rank of India fell from 78 earlier to 79, despite increase in the broadband speed that was earlier 48.29 Mbps to 48.59 Mbps in September 2022. That means the speed is increasing, but still you will be see due to certain reasons that the index rank of India is going down. All right, highly important, mark this. Then if we talk about which country dominates the speed test global index that we are talking about, the rank of which India is provided here. So it is China that is dominating the speed test global index, and here you can see the Shanghai is being provided with the fastest internet, or you can say the city that is has the fastest internet is your Shanghai. They have a median download speed of around 158 Mbps for mobile networks, and for broadband they have a download speed of 238.86 Mbps. Let me tell you, every time whenever your service provider is saying, sir, that we will be providing you 100 Mbps, so remember, this is not the 100 Mbps download speed that they are providing. That means the download speed will be 1/10 of it, and the upload speed will be 1/8 of it. That means if they are saying that they will be providing you with 100 Mbps of speed on your Wi-Fi, then remember, the maximum speed that you will be getting is around 10 Mbps as the download, and 12 to 15 Mbps ranging will be between for your upload speed. All right, you need to know this term also, that it is 1/10 the download speed and 1/8 the upload speed. Next is big push for One Health initiative. As per the FAO, UNEP, WHO, animal health body lay out a certain plan. All right, for this, I repeat, a report was released. All right, One Health joint plan action for 22 to 26, that is 2022 to 2026. This plan will be rolled out, and it was working together for the health of humans, animals, plants and environment. This was jointly launched by 4 organizations. These 4 organizations are a Department of United Nations Forest and Agriculture, Forest Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO. Then is your UNEP, that is United Nations Environment Program. Then is your WHO, World Health Organization, and the fourth is World Organization for Animal Health. These 4 came together to launch this One Health joint action plan for action that will be implemented between the year 2022 to 2026. Here it provides various set of activities that aims to strengthen the collaboration, communication and coordination between these two. Here basically 6 areas are talked about that will be focused on here. That is One Health capacity for health systems, emerging and re-emerging zoonotic epidemics. And what is a zoonotic? A disease that is spread from animals to humans. Then endemic zoonotic, neglected tropical and vector-borne disease, antimicrobial resistance and the environment and food safety risk. These are some other the areas on which new plan will focus on by, and these plan will be focused on by these 4 organizations that jointly launched this One Health joint plan. Moving on. Next news. Next is, here you can see these 4 organizations, One Health Joint Plan of Action 2022 to 2026, and these 4 organizations, Food and Agriculture Organization, that is a part of United Nations, UNEP, WHO and WHO, that is World Organization for Animal Health. Next, Cash E has partnered with IRCTC to launch a travel now pay later facility. I repeat, Cash E, then it is an artificial intelligence driven financial wellness platform that has partnered with IRCTC, that is your Indian Railways Catering and Tourism Corporation. So first of all, you need to remember the name of these 2 organizations, IRCTC and Cash E. These together came to sign an MOU. Basically they will be working together to provide travel now pay later facility on IRCTC's Rail Connect mobile application. I repeat, travel now pay later. This facility will be provided on the IRCTC's Rail Connect mobile application in collaboration with 2, and this is the artificial intelligence driven financial wellness platform that helped the IRCTC to implement this feature. TNPL facility will also allow user, that is your travel now pay later facility, will allow users to book their rail tickets through applications instantly and pay for it later in the equated monthly incomes, that is your EMI, that will range from 3 to 6 months. All right, highly important. So we can say that EMI option will be also available in this travel now pay later facility. So you can consider it as similar to that of a credit card. That means you can avail the facility now and then you can pay them later in the installments with 3 or 6 months of installment as per your wish. All right, so coming back, Cashy and IRCTC, they together partner to launch this travel now pay later facility. Next news is we are talking about RBI has provided in principle approval to Signet to operate as NBFC account aggregator. Direct question, remember, on 18th of October, RBI provided in principle approval to Signet Infotech Private Limited, that is a fintech firm, to operate as a non-banking financial company account aggregator. What are NBFC account aggregator? It is one of the largest opening financial data sharing protocols that is regulated by RBI, that allows users to instantly share their financial data with various financial institutions digitally and securely. All right. Next is Nokia. Ericsson has signed a multi-year contract with Jio for supporting 5G SA gear. Highly important. All right. I repeat, Nokia, that is a company of Finland, all right, and Ericsson of Sweden, they have together signed a multi-year contract with Reliance Jio Infocom Limited, that is an Indian communication service provider, to build one of the largest 5G networks in the world and to build India's first 5G standalone network to achieve the India's digital leadership. Highly important. All right, and we know that Reliance Jio was the platform that bought the or provided with the highest bid to buy the spectrum of 5G. All right. Then remember, Nokia and Ericsson, they together came and signed a multi-year contract with which organization? With Jio. And for what? On 5G technologies they signed this MOU. All right, under this partnership, Nokia and Jio plans to deploy a 5G standalone network which will interwork with its 5G network. This will enable Jio to deliver advanced 5G services like machine-to-machine communication, network slicing, and ultra-low latency will also be provided here. Next, then if we have some key points, remember Jio is planning on investing 2 trillion rupees to develop their 5G network. And remember, the commercial 5G services will begin in India on 1st of October 2022. That means that began in India on 1st of October 2022. Then at present, Airtel is the company that became the first company to offer 5G services in Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, and Varanasi. All right. Next, Malika Arjun Kharge. Malika Arjun Kharge, as you can see him in the picture, has now become the president of Indian National Congress. I repeat, Malika Arjun Kharge, who is 80 years of age, has won the Congress presidential election, and now he has defeated Shashi Tharoor by 1072 votes and became the first non-Gandhi president of the Indian National Congress in the 24 years. Highly important. Mallikarjun Kharge, 80 years of age, has become the president of, or you can say he became the first non-Gandhian president of the Indian National Congress in the 24 years. Highly important. And remember, Mallikarjun Kharge is elected as the 98th president of the Indian National Congress. Important news. Mallikarjun Kharge, he will replace whom? He will replace the current Congress president Sonia Gandhi. Alright friends, next news. Michelle Lino has been appointed as the neutral expert and Shane Murphy has been appointed as the chairman of the Court of Arbitration. I repeat, World Bank has appointed a chairman of the Court of Arbitration and a neutral expert and a mandate in two separate processes requested by India and Pakistan in the Ratley hydroelectric power project. So remember, Michelle Lino has been appointed as the neutral expert and Shane Murphy has been appointed as the chairman of the Court of Arbitration. Who is the president of World Bank? He will be David Malpass. Coming back, Adani Group has bought the Airworks Forest into aircraft maintenance business. Now you can say that Adani Group is getting into the aircraft maintenance business only. So for that, the Adani Defense Systems and Technologies Limited, that is a group of is an arm of Adani Group only, that is the defense manufacturing arm of Adani Group, have signed an agreement to acquire Airworks Group, that is India's second oldest maintenance, repair and overhaul unit, for an enterprise valuation of 400 crore rupees. For we can say that Adani Defense Systems and Technology Limited has bought Airworks, the group, that is the India's second oldest maintenance and repair overhaul unit for aeroplanes and aircraft, and Adani Group bought them for how much amount? The amount you need to remember, that is 400 crore rupees. Highly important. Next is Invesco sold their 5.5% stake in the Z for 1,396 crore rupees at 263.7 rupees a share. I repeat, Invesco has sold their 5.5% stake in the Z Entertainment in for what amount rupees? For you can say $169.5 million or 1,396 crore rupees for 263.7 rupees a share. That means for this price per share, they have sold the 5.5% stake for 1,396 crore rupees. Highly important. Next, so friends, these are all the current affairs for the day. Now let's go for a quick revision. CCEA has approved increase in the MSP for 6 rabi crops for marketing season 23 to 24. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs Minister Hardeep Singh Puri has inaugurated Asia's largest compressed biogas plant in Punjab. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh has launched a single integrated pensioners portal aimed at ease of living. BEL Bharat Electronics Limited to manufacture hydrogen fuel cell with technology from US based TEV. That is your Triton electric vehicle. NTPC and Mitsubishi has signed an MOU for demonstrating hydrogen co-firing in the Auria gas power plant. Railways to shut down KOFMO on 1st of December seek to reduce undertakings. Then Ministry of Home Affairs received the 7th extension to frame rules for Citizenship Amendment Act. NHA and NABH signed an MOU to expedite implementation of Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. World Economic Forum report released that stated that drone can contribute to $100 billion GDP increase in India and create lakhs of jobs for India. Mercer CFS Global Pension Index 2022 was released and rank of India here was 41st and Iceland secured the top position in this. Ookla Speed Test Global Index was released and India falls a rank in mobile and fixed broadband speeds. Food and Agriculture Organization UNEP, WHO and WHO jointly launched One Health Joint Plan of Action. Cashi and IRCTC has launched TNPL facility on Rail Connect. Cash payment launches insurance solutions also. Coming back, RBI has provided in principle approval to Signet to operate as NBFC account aggregator. Nokia and Ericsson signed a multi-year contract with Reliance Jio to build 5G networks in India. Mallikarjun Kharge has won the Congress presidential election and he became the first non-Gandhian president party after 24 years. Indus Water Treaty was signed recently. According to this Indus Water Treaty, World Bank has appointed neutral expert and chairman so that this treaty can be sought out between India and Pakistan. Then ADSTL to acquire MRO operator Airworks for 400 crore rupees. Invesco sell their 5.51% stake in Z for 1,396 crore rupees at 263.7 rupees a share. So friends, that's all for the day. Now let's go for homework section. These are important questions. No cheating. Do your own due diligence. Research yourself, Google yourself, study those points and then give the answer because that is the best way to revise and learn things. Which country scored least at the Global Hunger Index 2021? Second question. What does NG in the NGLV of ISRO stands for? Important question, friends. Very important question, this second one. Third, who is ISRO's chairman in October 2022? We all know who will be the chairman, but I want you to tell me the number, that which number of chairman he currently is. Next, which state has been chosen to establish a SCG project by Indian government? Next, fifth question, apart from GSLV Mark 3, which of these is an operation launched from ISRO? Apart from this, let me give you a hint that GSLV, and I have told you multiple times in videos also that apart from GSLV there is dash, there is dash, there is dash, and we are planning to build dash so that we launch Azadi Sat into with the help of which we also launched Azadi Sat into satellite. It is not that option from which it is given. That was your small satellite launch vehicle that was used to launch your Azadi Sat. But what was the other name of apart from GSLV and small satellite launch vehicle that I mentioned? So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session and you can follow us on the YouTube channel as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.